What's up, you guys? Welcome back to WIDEBODY Nation. We've got the 2021 Ram TRX here at AutoNation Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of South Columbus, Georgia. Black on black on black. It's not a launch edition, but it does have that level 2 equipment group, which we will get into, I assure you. But just take a quick look at it and then we'll actually go through the nitty gritty and you guys can check out the montage as well. But as you guys know, a lot of these are selling basically right off the truck, and I can see why now. After having a Raptor, this definitely makes a good argument to why you should either upgrade or jump into the super truck world, because I mean, look at that. Look at these vents right here. They just go straight through the fender right here. I mean, got some crazy stuff going right here. The headlights look awesome in the showroom, all shined up. Already working a deal on this one, so by the time you guys see this video, this thing might even be sold. They've got it labeled for you just in case you forgot that there is a HELLCAT motor in here. These are down to 702 horsepower, not 707 or 717. That's mainly because of all the driveline stress. From what I understand, obviously these have much bigger wheels and tires to rotate, drive shaft is much bigger, and all that driveline component that are gonna require a little bit different gearing from, for instance, the Chargers and the Challengers, just like my 2021 Charger HELLCAT REDEYE that's hanging out there right now. So with that being said, let's jump on in, check out the interior, and then I'll pop the hood for you guys. All right, so first thing is that I noticed is the TRX button right here and the launch button. The fact that this truck has a launch button is hilarious and super fun. I can't wait to drive one. This one is already being worked on as a deal, so I'm gonna try to get in touch with the owner to see if he or she wants to do the full review, full reaction and impression, maybe even compare it to the REDEYE out there. So, you know, classic Ram steering wheel, but I mean, the TRX stuff in here is great. You got your VIN, little plaque right here. You got your TRX stuff right here. You got your red start stop button, kind of like your HELLCATs as well. Got a TRX label here, and then it just gets the little touches in here. I mean, you have like suede or Alcantara on the door panels right here. Everything is pretty much soft touch or soft-ish touch. Again, this one is not even fully loaded. It has the sunroof, it has the Harman Kardon system in here, but honestly, this one stickers for about $85 and you get a lot with it. This has the 12-inch screen right here that we've already done a video on. Did a little bit different than the Durango. I believe it still has the Uconnect 4, I believe, on it. We'll check the window sticker right now for you guys, and I'll also pop the hood. Boom. Let's check out under the hood, and then we'll check the window sticker out for you guys as well. Let me know what you think about the black on black on black. I mean, it even has the black decals with the hood as well. Big engine cover right here. We just popped it up, so you guys will see what's under here in the montage, but you can tell that familiar HELLCAT motor hanging out down there. Nice waffle top supercharger. Got the orange in there to simplify, or to, you know, symbolize the actual HELLCAT motor, not like the REDEYE motor that I have in mind. Got your pulleys, your belts, everything and anything you guys want under there. All good to go. Pretty cool front end, definitely beefy. That's actually metal right here, metal, and it actually has the tow hooks ready to go too, so seems like it's a pretty functional, so plastic up here, but metal bumpers, so that is helpful, I would say, for the off-roading scene. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker. This one is missing a couple of things as far as like the towing stuff, bed liner, that kind of stuff. Now, another thing it's missing is the beadlock capable wheels, but unlike the Raptor, which I prefer those, on the TRX, I actually like the non-beadlock wheels better. I think Dodge kind of missed the mark on the beadlock wheels for this car. So it is going to be tough to see, but this has the diamond black paint. If you guys can't see this, I apologize, but technology group for 1,000, trailer tow group, advanced safety group, which is like your adaptive cruise control, emergency braking, and then the big ticket item, the TRX level 2 equipment group, which you guys may know is about $7,900, but that includes so many of your things, whether it's the nice little touches in here, you know, the two-tone seats, and by two-tone I mean two material. You get your suede in there, and all the little stuff that is, you know, normal for 2021 at this point. So you got your whole roll up here, then you also have your panoramic sunroof, you have your off-road style running boards, and you have your 19 speaker Harman Kardon system, which you guys know and love. And check out that MPG, 12 combined, 10 city and 14 highway. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that most owners are gonna be getting single digits with this thing because, let's be honest here, it's hard to ignore the supercharger whine on these things. I'm having a tough time getting anywhere over 15 with my Charger REDEYE. Probably needs to get switched over to E85 if I'm being honest. So let me know what you guys think of this thing. You think it's better than the Raptor? You think that the Raptor kind of occupies a different space? Because in my opinion, the Raptor is at a different price point than these. You know, not even taking into account markup or anything like that, any kind of market demand. You know, with this truck is spec'd out to about 86 grand, whereas a comparable Raptor, and by comparable I mean interior features, a comparable Raptor would be in the 60s, maybe the 70s. So would you save 10 or 20 grand to get a Raptor that has the twin turbo V6, or do you want that full HELLCAT V8 from this heavier but faster truck? I have not decided yet. Honestly, I'm waiting until the Ford, you know, the Ford option comes out. I want to see what they counter this with, or if they just say, hey, you know, Ram, you got us beat. We're going to keep the Raptor as is and focus more on electric vehicle stuff, because I think Ford is really focusing on the electric vehicle game. But back seat, just like the Raptor, has tons of room, perhaps even a little more luxurious than the Raptor. You know, you got outlets for days, you got your full air conditioning, regular people plug, like wall outlet. Obviously, you know, you have your all-weather floor mats, that's pretty standard on trucks, and then big back seat, nice and comfy. I mean, look at all the stitching though. I mean, that is a lot. That's better than the Raptor, I guess, if I have to say so myself. Even my upgraded Raptor interior. And then you got, I mean, the Harman Kardon sound system up on the roof. Even got your tactical Molly webbing straps down here, just in case you're trying to make it look like a rucksack, make it look like a backpack back there. Pretty standard door, but I mean, check out the suspension too. The Bilstein TRX Custom, what does it say, Blackhawk E2 E squared, Ram Active Terrain Dynamics. In my opinion, I think the Ford might still have it beat with these shocks. I think these are more purposed for one thing, whereas the Ford, that Baja Racing, they have those live valve Fox 3 inches on there. So, you know, this has definitely the faster motor, but heavier as well, so a heavier front end. This thing, a little bit beefier, a little more muscular looking, but I mean, I would really like to see these things matched up. A Raptor and a TRX, maybe with like a, you know, I think the fast lane truck, TFL, does a lot of testing, so curious to see what they think of their TRX versus their Raptor, because they both have their perks and they both have their drawbacks for sure. With this one, main drawback just being price. But what do you guys think about the sunroof? I'm personally not a big sunroof person, but looks good. Good place for the GoPro suction mount. When you jump in, you know, you're gonna need some sort of step, I would say. When I had the Raptor, definitely had the running board step, kind of like that. But it's really the little things in this new TRX that do it for you. You got, you know, suede, Alcantara stitching, even in these little places that you wouldn't normally notice. Awesome launch button and the TRX mode selector here. They got rid of the dial for the TRX, and they have the traditional shifter, which I think a lot of people appreciate. Got the 12-inch screen, which you guys have already seen the review on. Kind of changed up the format. There's no rocker switches anymore. They've got the auxiliary switches, kind of like the Raptor, except they're just not rocker switches. Plenty of options up top, some that control the sunroof, and then some that are more like your SOS and assistance. But these trucks are between 70 and 90K, 70, 95K sticker, but the market is demanding a bit more for them in most areas, especially since these plants are cranking them out slow. That is cool, labeled with the 6.2 supercharged logo. Looks like functional hood vents. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Functional hood scoop. Hood venting, maybe not functional. Kind of a weird split there. That I find that odd that I mean, is that maybe that is the heat extraction, but it is a functional hood scoop that goes down into the top feed right there. And then they worked in the nice 3 lights because this vehicle is over 80 inches wide. We'll go ahead and close that up to get the full body line effect. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in for this video. Hopefully we can get you guys some unfiltered TRX content once this thing leaves the lot. Hopefully that owner is nice and cool and wants to go ahead and share the experience a little bit, and then we can go ahead and share the REDEYE with them as well. Maybe get them in the C8. We can line the C8 up against this thing. That would be quite the matchup. I know the C8 has 0% off-road capability, but appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit the like button down below. If you're not subscribed, subscribe already. And we appreciate AutoNation Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of South Columbus for letting us get some access to the TRX that is only going to be on the lot for a couple more hours. But appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see you for the next video.